Yo, people, what you telling me back again for another Red Talk? Saeed, what's good, my bro?
Yo, it's good, man. It's been a minute. Hope you're well. Hope you're good. Hope
All
everything's
good,
blessed. And
yeah,
man, can't complain, man. 3 wins in a row. Life is good. You know what I mean? Life is life in, man. And man. Honestly, bro, good win, man. I felt like we needed that win on against Fulham, man. I don't think the scoreline reflected the game. I think we were in control for most of it. Maguire made it a game, and then Kevin found out it was Brazilian and did a madness. And then we ended up doing what we were meant to do at 2-0, where Sesko was meant to score and get the third goal. It was unlucky, hit the post. Brilliant ball from Ahmad, and then man, and then we got the win in the end, rightly so. So it was a 3-2 game, but it weren't a 3-2 game, if you know what I mean.
If we go 3-0 up, we end up winning that game 4-5-0. That's how mad football is, isn't it? It's a momentum game.
Momentum, bro. Like Maguire, I just don't know what Maguire was thinking, because I'm right there. I'm like, yo, leave it for Le Mans. Le Mans,
the keeper already saved it,
bro. Jimenez, but I think because I feel like he made a tackle towards Jimenez or something like that beforehand. And obviously, you just get that kind of you get gassed in it. You feel like you could do it again, but it wasn't a great challenge. And obviously, got the yellow card. And yeah, man, it was one of them ones where I was like, "What is going on here, bro?" It had to be a wonder strike, innit? Because you can't really beat the Mons, man. The Mons, it only gets beat by bangers, bro.
It's true. It's a banger or it's a pen. That's it. Like,
yeah. So yeah, man, I felt like for me, it was a very nice game. Like, Fulham are a good team, bro. I really like Fulham, in the way they set up.
They were 7th in the league, bro, before the game, man. They're not mugs. They had won like 3 or 4 games in a row before that. They were on good form as well.
Good form, good energy. You know what I mean? They've got some good teams. Sander Berge, who I like, played well. But I felt like, Mainoo was in his element, bro. Mainoo was like playing like almost like a deep lying playmaker, man. I was like, yo, is this a new thing of Kobie Mainoo, man? Because it wasn't the normal, usual Kobie Mainoo where, when he's got his little body feints and he skips past you like you're not there. It was more of a controlled Kobie Mainoo, spraying the ball out, winning the ball. You know what I mean? It was actually Casemiro who was more further forward than Mainoo. So it's good to see that there's a different side to Kobie Mainoo that, other managers apparently didn't see. You feel me? Or whatnot.
I just think with Kobie, Kobie's learning, that he needs to adapt his game. And I said this before. I've always said this with Kobie Mainoo, He's so talented. He can be anything he wants to be, innit?
I agree.
But until he decided that he wants to be that kind of midfielder, it was always going to be an issue for him because he doesn't have the natural energy when it comes to getting up and down the pitch. But he's athletic, but just in a different way. So
in a different way.
He decided that, cool, like, I'm just going to be more of like a guy that sets the tempo in the midfield, and he's learning that position, and he's getting better at it. Do you know what I'm saying? And eventually, he'll be one of the best midfielders in the league if he continues to apply himself in it. Like, that performance there was a complete different kind of performance to what you would expect from him.
Yeah, and it's almost like they're taking turns, isn't it? Because Casemiro was the one that was doing the defensive work in Arsenal game where he was winning the ball back, managed keeping it tidy, and then it was Kobie Mainoo who was further forward because he was the one that looked at Declan Rice. Do you know what I mean? So it just shows you, man. Casemiro's funny because he actually can get forward, can get goals, and then Kobie could do all of the groundwork. So it's like it's almost as if like, how did you know what I mean? Well, obviously he's sat now, isn't it? But it's mad to think that these guys could apparently play with each other. You know what I mean? It's absolutely farcical, bro, to think that, bro. So like that for me there, like I didn't feel like Fulham, like cool, we had less possession than Fulham.
From open play, they weren't doing nothing, bruv.
They didn't really do anything though with the ball though. Wilson, who's normally quite good, didn't do much. Jimenez, apart from the penalty, did he have a shot on target?
No.
Like, bro, like no one really did. Their left back got toasted by a man like
killing Robinson,
killing him, bro. So I just feel like for me, it was one of them ones where United played a control game against a team that are a good team. It was one of them games where, like, not many chances, but when we did turn up the gear, we played well. So I just feel like it was one of them ones where you're not gonna get an easy game every game. I want different tests. I wanna see what it was like against Arsenal. Man City was a dominant performance, and we should have beaten them 5-0. But you're also going to get these tests where, you're going to get a Fulham who are a good team, good setup. They've got a good defense. They've got a good baseline. And it's not always going to be rosy, man. How do you adapt? How do you, because we want to see the full Man United. We don't want to see one sideways. How do you do when you get the ball, when you got more of the ball? How do you sit back? How do you defend? So I felt like Dalot played well. Our defensive partnership was good. Luke Shaw, steady game again. There wasn't anything for me that I was like, yo, you didn't play well. The only problem I say is maybe Mbumo up front struggled because I feel like, the two centre-backs in Anderson, they're very, very physical. Maybe that was for Sesko to play. I don't know. Because when Mbumo went on the left, he looked much better.
Yeah.
Kind of going on that side. But other than that, the substitutions were good at the right times. Obviously, when Cass comes off, there's a drop-off. It's crazy. And I mean crazy, bro. And the stats tell you everything you need to know. But other than that, right substitutions, right time. And when they come on as well, they don't just slack off. You feel me? They actually...
Everyone comes on, they work hard, man. You can tell that
hard.
The manager's got them buying into what's going on right now. Like I said that, for me, I learned more about this team in the Fulham game than the Man City and the Arsenal game. I was happier with the Fulham game. The Fulham game was the best game out of the three because we showed so many different sides of our game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like that was it for me. So I thought, great, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? I thought that we defended well. From open play, we didn't allow them to have many chances. We showed great resilience because on another day, we concede a penalty in the 21st minute. I mean, the 85th minute, and then we concede the equalizer in the first minute of injury time. And bro, their heads could have dropped. Do you know what I mean? And it showed mentally that we just don't know when we're beat no more. And the same thing happened with Arsenal, bro. When Arsenal equalized, could have dropped our heads, and we said, nah, bro. We just went and scored another one. Do you know what I mean? And furthermore, the Arsenal game, as soon as we went behind under Amorim, we would have folded immediately.
Facts, 100%.
And we didn't.
Heads would have went down.
And we scored within 5 minutes, I think, in both of those games. I think when Arsenal went ahead, when Arsenal equalized, we scored straight after. And then when Fulham equalized, we scored straight after. Within 5 minutes, I think, in both games. So, bro, we're showing some serious character.
Yeah, I mean, and it just shows him, man. It comes from Carrick as a player, innit? He was a calm influence in the dressing room. He was a calm guy. Never would you have thought Michael Carrick, when he played football, was he ever under pressure? That's why he was so good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's why they say it's hard to believe he's not Skulls, because the way he plays is just ridiculous, bro. So I feel like they reflect Michael Carrick in the sense of yo, calm down, everybody, relax. You know what I mean? And you can see everything's more controlled. You might get a few situations with Bruno where he's a bit erratic, but that's just Bruno, innit? And that's what he's going to do most of the time. But other than that, man, I feel like for me, the team isn't trying to force things. You can see we're trying to play out from the back nicely. We're trying to build up. We're trying to get into the right positions. We're getting people in the box. You know what I mean? So I feel like with Michael Carrick, bro, like you said there, at 2-2, it was a natural kind of thing. Oh my, you're just shocked, But then you get back into it. You're like, right. You see the players and the crowd be like, you know what? Let's go for it. Because I think there was 7 minutes. I don't know, something like that. Maybe
9,
more.
bro.
9. There you go. So
I couldn't believe it, bro. When I saw 9 minutes, I was like, where the fuck that come from? And they added 9 minutes just after a penalty. You know them ones. So it's we can see the penalty in the 85th minute. Then we see 9 minutes added at 2-1, and we're like, bro, this is long, because the momentum's with Fulham now because they've just scored the penalty.
Why is that rule, by the way? I don't get that rule where if the VAR decision is being made, that should add more minutes. That's not because of the football. It's because of you lot are incompetent. I know. Yeah, we actually ended up playing 12, actually, because we went up to 101.
Yeah, it's a joke.
So I don't get that rule with VAR. Because they take forever trying to check it, they add more minutes on, bro. That's bullshit rule, man. It's meant to speed up the game. VAR is meant to speed up the game. It's meant to help decisions that the referees can't make because of, whatever reason. They go to VAR quick. You know what I mean? In rugby, in all the other sports, it's quick. NFL, whatever, it's all quick. But for some reason, football, it's just a bit of a madness. But yeah, like I said, when that assist, because that was a very difficult assist to make on his left foot, Bruno playing to Sesko, the touch was perfect. And I feel like for me, Like Sesko needed that, bro. I feel like
the composure he showed though to take a touch
bro.
and just pass it in the top corner. It was a great finish.
Nice, bro. And you know what? It's mad because I feel like with Sesko, yeah, the goal. Sometimes when you score goals that like you score the first one, or you maybe score equalizers and whatnot. It's like it's not the same as like scoring a winner in the Stretford End, bro. You feel
there
me?
You go, bro. Do you know what I mean? Certain man strikers can't relate, blood. Shout out to Arsenal fans, bro. I've seen a great stat about Gyökeres, blood, that every goal he scored, non-penalty goals has been when it hasn't mattered, blood. The game's already been won. You know the way they like. That's what I mean. Game's already been run, and then he stat pads. You know them ones. Like he's a shit baller, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Man ain't scoring winners, cuss. You know them way there. No. This is what it is, man. Like that's character. That's character building for him. Do you know what I'm saying? Man. And like, bro, you saw it. The way the whole team celebrated, the subs ran over, like everything. Was sick. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like, I'm gassed, bro, for what we're doing, bro. I just think we need to smoke Spurs, and I think we will.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. You're right. And that's one of the reasons why, you know, Xerxes was kept, man, or Xerxes wanted to stay. Because you got to remember, like, it's one of them ones where you need players. Even Malacio was like, you know, happy for everyone. And I'm like, you know what, man? You need that, bro. You need players who are happy for each other, man. You don't need players that, you know, are gonna be like self-centered or not be happy for the team, bro. Like I love that. I can't lie to you, from Xerxes and other players, bro, because it's like, yo, you need to be able to have a squad that is together and united, bro. And you can see, man, even when Carrick's talking to the players after the game, like he'll say, like, yo, man, this is, you know, I'm doing this for this. You know, you can tell he's speaking to the players. You know what I mean? You didn't get that with it was
like I think it was the City game. Sesko never played, and you saw he was talking to him after the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Like you can see he manages the players, innit? That's what you're supposed to do.
You have to keep that man. It's all, listen, football, like we overcomplicate football, man, in a sense of like tactics, all this and that, and it's like players become alienated, innit? All players want to hear is, yo, like, what's the plan? Like, am I involved? Am I gonna get minutes? Am I, you know what I mean? What's my role in this squad, bro? And you've got to be able to speak to people, bro. Even if you don't want to play them, bro. They're human beings at the end of the day, bro. You gotta just let them know, like, yo, end of the day, this is my plan for you. And you can see, like, the players then reciprocate that energy back. They say, you know what, man? Yo, I like this one, because at the end of the day, he's telling me, yo, I didn't play here because there was a reason why I didn't play here. And it was right. Like, City game, we didn't need to play. Yeah. You know what I mean? He didn't. So, but then again, I'm going to need you against Arsenal, and I'm going to need you against Fulham. You feel me? I'm going to need you, bro. Like, we're going to get Champions League football next year. It's a squad game. And ultimately, he's got to remember, like, Cunha and Boomer are not bad players. If he was here last year and he weren't getting game time because Højlund and Garnacho were there, I could understand maybe why he's frustrated. But, bro, you got Mbumo, Cunha, even
you're behind players that are playing well and they're performing, bro. So you just, and even Cunha was on the bench for 2 of them games.
Bro, Cunha's
he only started because of an injury, brother. Else he probably wouldn't have started the last game either.
Nope. You get me? But he's coming in and he's saying, yo, listen, man, enough of this small talk. Let me go and prove it, bro. This is the thing in football. Like, players sometimes are a little bit soft in a sense of, like, you know, they might feel a bit entitled in it, but sometimes you got to perform on the football pitch and be like, yo, now I get it if you've done it before, and like, say, for example, like Kobie Mainoo, where you know he's got the quality and he's not getting the game time in it, and you can see he's really, really not happy in it. But when you actually can see, like, a player might have the ability, but he hasn't shown it yet, you got to be able to say, yo, listen, when I get my time, I'm going to do it, bro. And Cunha, he's the biggest example of, yo, when he does it, you know what I mean? It's normally a banger, or he's getting an assist, and then you got the celebration, which is cold, man. You know what I mean? The surfer celebration. You got to be able to just take it all in, bro, and just maximize everything, bro. And that's what he did. Bro, when I knew when he was on smoke here, it was when Luke Shaw should have played him the ball in behind you, and he got pissed off. He said, yo, man, I went through there, man. I haven't seen like that before. Normally, I'm like, he looks a bit like, oh, I'm just happy to be here. Now, I actually seen him pissed off with Luke Shaw for not playing that ball straight in, because he actually made a good run. And that's one of the things that I've been kind of concerned with Sesko, is that he's not making enough runs.
His movement is very good. And that's what I said at the beginning. When he joined us, I said the reason why I'm going to give Sesko time is because he loves to split defenders. Like, his movement is actually good, innit? And I've seen his movement, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to give this guy time because he looks like a bagsman, bro. Like, his movement, innit? And it's like, we put the ball in the box, and you saw the way he took his goals under Fletcher. I think it was the Burnley game. He got a brace in that game, innit?
Very good, very good.
Yeah,
very
bruv, the movement, incredible.
Very good.
Incredible movement. Do you know what I mean? For both goals. And very different movement for both goals. So he's got great movement. So I'm not worried. And same with Dorgu. Dorgu's connection, the way he connects with players, the given goals and that. Like when he first came in, I saw that, but he was rushing the passes and there was no one there. And it's now he slowed it down a bit and he's got a bit confident. Now he looks sick, bro. But like the combination play that he did with Bruno for the goal against Arsenal, Dorgu's always had that in his locker. It's just that he was almost trying too hard to impress and he was releasing the ball too early and stuff like that. And he's finally just like, he's settled down now, innit? And I think a lot of these guys, because of the tempo we play at now, because we keep the ball better, everyone's just more relaxed on the ball now. Under Amorim, everyone's trying to move the ball fast. Now, under Carrick, there's nothing. We'll just play it back around and we'll recycle it and we'll pop it off. Like, as a team, we're just way more confident.
Yeah. But it must be difficult, though, if you're a striker in that Amorim system where the 210s are almost like the strikers. So it kind of was getting by, like the striker was getting bypassed. There was actually there was no involvement for the striker. So now he's like, shit, like I've got a role here, man. Look at the ball that was playing with Bruno. You're in the center. Look at the ball that was playing from Ahmad. You're in the center. Like you're in the center now. Whereas with the striker on the Amorim system, it was technically Mbumo and Cunha. And they were basically getting most of the shots. They were getting goals. They were getting assists. They were like, what's my role here, man? I don't know what's going on here. But now you can clearly see like there's a role for Mbumo when he's up front, and there's a role for Sesko when he's up front.
The Mbumo up front needs to only be against the big teams away from home.
I'm glad you said that, bro.
Because against teams that sit back, he's horrible there, bro. He ain't got the link play. And he's not a real focal point. When you play up to him, he'll lose it every single time, bro.
He loses it, bro. I'm glad you noticed that because I thought you might have had a different opinion to me.
Nah, it wasn't his best game, bro, at all, bro. To be fair, I didn't like him against City, but he scored. You know the one?
Yeah. You know what it is with the Boomer, madam, And it might sound unpopular to a lot of people, but you haven't really got to watch him for the style of play. I can't lie to you. He's about efficiency. He's about getting goals, pressing from the front. You know what I mean? Getting him behind, his work rate, his endeavor. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't think you can watch Mbumo for his overall, like, you know what I mean? Like, he's not got a bad touch or anything like that, but he's just not aesthetically like the player that you think like he is. You feel me? Like, he's our
Mo Salah, bro. That's what he is.
He's our Mo Salah, bro.
But if you don't get our stats, he needs to get out of here. And this is why, for me, Mbumo needs to be on the wing. He needs to be up front against, like, when we're trying to do the smash and grab, play him up front, innit? Yeah. And if we're playing against a team that's going to sit back and we need to keep the ball, I'm not starting him, bro. Or I'll start him on the wing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He can't be in the middle, bro, because too many times when we're trying to play through the middle, it breaks down, bro. And against teams, that like the Fulhams and stuff that are a bit more stubborn, we need time on the ball, bro. Like, you can't build up with Mbumo, bro. Like, you can't build up with him.
I agree. Even backs to goal, he's not ideal as well. But then, like I said, against the Arsenal game, there was a few moments where I thought, yo, man, when he gets that ball, the ball was sticking to him at least. He's not one of them where it's like, you see how Gyökeres and them man have got a bad first touch. He hasn't got a bad first touch. It's just that when now it's a case of like having that next, you know what it is with Mbumo as well? I feel like running on goal, he's good. But you see when you got the ball and there's a next turn of pace, he hasn't got that. So I don't know if you've seen against Arsenal where I was like, yo, Mbumo, man, let's go. Like, you know, you've got that space there now. He didn't have that. But when he's
quick, but he's not explosive. He don't have like the acceleration that Ahmad's got. Do you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Like, he's got one pace. He's got one speed that he can hit, whereas Ahmad can kind of just slow it down and then just fly off. Like, Mbumo can't do that. Mbumo, for me, I'll play him on the left, like sometimes, so because he can put the ball in the box and he's actually got a good cross on him. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or impact player off the bench, bro. I can't lie, bro. Listen, we had fucking Tevez coming off the bench.
You got a squad. We got a good squad.
There's nothing wrong with Mbumo coming off the bench sometimes. We had Cunha coming off the bench. He got a goal and an assist against City and And against Arsenal, there's nothing wrong with rotating strikers, bro. Fergie used to have Andy Cole or Dwight York on the bench and play Sheringham or Solskjaer, bro. You're allowed to have good players on the bench. It is allowed. Like, Man United fans think we need to start all of our players all the time.
Bro, we got to use a squad, man. I feel like it's so key to use a squad. You know what I mean? And you know, if Cunha now, he came on, did his thing as well. You've got you've got Ahmad there as well. I think Ahmad is a staple in this team because he might not get you the assists and the goals, but I tell you what, man, without Ahmad in terms of turnover,
last game Ahmad was incredible, bro.
Oh my god, bro! This is what I'm trying to say with stats here, because I don't think Bruno had a good game against Fulham. He didn't, contrary to what people say, but he got the 2 assists. But Ahmad will play that game, and without Ahmad, I don't think United win that game.
Facts, you're right. Ahmad was one of our best. I said it after the game. Ahmad was one of our best players by far, bro. Attacking wise and defensively, and in build up in every. He was incredible. But man got no stats, bro. That's why the header from Sesko, if that goes in and Ahmad gets his assist, do you know what I mean? Then it's different. And like even in the build up to the goal, the pass from Mazraoui, incredible pass. But no one's gonna talk about that pass. No one's gonna talk about it because it wasn't an assist. Do you know what I'm saying? So it's just one of them ones where like football's mad like that, bro. A lot of people, a lot of the time, they only talk about the obvious things, innit? But the less obvious things, that even the fact that Mazraoui was a sub, he came on for Dalot. That's another good substitution from the manager. He brought on Maz and Sesko, and they both combined there for the winner. No one's talking about that. Like that's brilliant management because Dalot didn't have a bad game against Fulham.
No, he didn't.
He didn't, but it was still a good change.
Still got to change because I felt like with Kevin, though, he was causing a bit of a threat on that side. So the manager said, you know what, man? Let me go Mazraoui, who's better defensively, 1v1. You feel me? So it's one of them ones where you got to change it, bro. So I originally thought, yo, Dalot's having a good game, you know. Are we right to really sub him off? But it makes sense because you need someone that's going to come on and fresh and whatnot. So, yeah, like I said to you, man, Ahmad's a staple of this team. Like I said to you, then you can rotate everyone else. Like, you're right in a sense of, like, Sesko needs to be starting these kind of games. Like, for me, Tottenham, I'm starting Sesko. You feel me? And then, you know what I mean, you can play Mbumo on the left or whoever on the left, Cunha on the left. Just rotate. I'm not really...
I'll drop Mbumo for the Spurs game, and I'll play Ahmad and Cunha, bro, with
okay,
Sesko.
There you go.
I would because, bro, it's a different threat off the bench. His pace, and then you've got Xerxes link play on the bench. You've got something different on the bench. Like, the good thing about our bench is that we've got different players, bro. We got lively players. Like, we were able to bring Cunha on twice, and he got a goal and an assist in both of the times he came off the bench. We have a real quality on the bench. That's all right. Quality. Do you know what I mean?
Quality, man. You love to see it, bro. And this is what I'm trying to say. It's a team game, bro. It doesn't mean like people will always say, "Oh, but you're dropping Bruno. Does that mean you don't rate him?" No, it's not that. It's because we've got to utilize everything that we've got. And we've got to win every game, man. For me, it's about winning most games now, man. So we ain't got time to be wasted. Because end of the day, I'm not saying when we don't beat Fulham here, but there's key decisions that you've got to be able to make here. And I feel like against the better teams, you could do an Mbumo up front. But in that game there, I just feel like for me, it was like almost like Fulham were recycling the ball a lot. Hence why the possession was the way it was. There's a lot of recycling, and they were just able to get that ball, move it back. And it's like, it's easy to defend against. You're not always going to get that ball over the top. You're not. You're just not, man. So you've got to be able to get Sesko, hold it up, then move it on. And also, if you're a striker, if you're a defender, and you know that Sesko's playing there, you might go drop a couple of yards back because you're like, yo, he could do anything at one moment. He can get in the box. Whereas in a boomer, you're not going to win that header, are you? So it's good, man. I think it's good options. Like I said, off the bench now, we're bringing in good substitution. Apart from Ugarte, every substitution is a good substitution.
Yeah, facts. But this is why it shows you that Ugarte needs to be replaced, because he's the only player that we bring on, and you can see the drop off.
Oh man!
With everyone else, you can't see the drop off. With him, you can see the drop off, and that tells you that he's the problem.
Yeah, he's a massive problem, bro. You know what I mean? And necessarily, he wasn't at fault for the goals, but it's just
but the third one, the second goal. If you look at his positioning, he's chasing the ball. The ball gets passed, then he runs over, follows the ball, then he runs back, and it's like, bro, hold your position. Like, you should know this is my man. If the ball goes here, you should know that there's someone over there. You don't need to go as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, but he's very reactive. He's like a dog just chasing a tennis ball.
Yeah,
Wherever it goes, he goes. Like, you don't have the discipline. If Cass is there, I guarantee you that we don't concede that goal.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, this is the problem. He's kind of almost like gets attracted to the ball and not necessarily the personnel and whatnot. And that's the thing, man. If you like, exactly, Sander Berge there would have been the ideal one in it, but the club didn't really go there in it. But I just feel like for me, it's one of them ones where I feel like if you can bring him on in a the problem is though, we conceded that goal. If it was at 2-0, yeah, I feel like you could get away with Ugarte. You've almost got to bring him on at the right moments, man. And this is the problem though. When is the right moment in football? You get me? Like to bring him on.
But we shouldn't even have him to be worrying about that shit. We should have someone that we can bring on off the bench, yeah. Brother, we should be in a position where we can bring on Cass when we're 2-0 up to see the game out. You know, that's what we should be, bro. We should be able to. If we had an Anderson and a Belabor, you could bring on Casemiro at 2-0 up, yeah, in the 65th minute and say, all right, cool, we're going to see this game out now, Cass. And Cass just does his thing. This is what we should have. That's how you should be using players like Casemiro. They shouldn't have to start every game. You know what I mean? Against the big teams, we should be able to start Cass. But against the lesser teams at Old Trafford, we could say, Cass, chill. Do you know what I mean? Give us a 30 minutes if we need you. If not, chill, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it goes the same with Bruno as well. Like, against the lesser teams, yeah, sometimes we should be able to just say, fuck it, we're going to play Xerxes and Sesko. Fuck it.
Yeah, 4-4-2.
Just play Xerxes in that 10 because Bruno's playing as a striker. He's not really playing as a midfielder. If you watch him, like, we're pressing, in a 4-4-2, and Bruno's playing as a striker, bro. He's playing as a shadow striker. He's not playing as a midfielder because he's not involved in any of the build-up, bro, like, at all. And that's why we're moving the ball so well. So sometimes you can say, fuck it. Man, they're just going to go Xerxes and Sesko. That's it. Xerxes play off Sesko, and we just go mash someone up at Old Trafford, give them a 4-5, bro. And then we got Bruno to bring on, or Mbumo to bring on, or something like that, bro. We shouldn't have to be rinsing the same starting 11. It keeps the players fresh, keeps all the players hungry, and it keeps them all enthusiastic, involved, blood, if they all know they're going to play.
I agree. No, I agree. I spot on agree. I think that's where I think there was some times where Sander Berge and them were getting through our midfield in the second half, when just before we scored the second goal. I think that's where they were getting a lot, because it was basically, like I said, Bruno was playing almost like a striker in a sense. You know what I mean? And this is a problem, you know what I mean? You're leaving gaps in midfield, innit? So when you talk about like, Bruno's deficiency, is that, you know what I mean? He's now, because now it's a case of like, he's knowing that he doesn't have to play in the 6 anymore. So he's going to go back to his old tendencies where he's like, yo, you man do your thing in it. And there's a gaps in midfield. You know what I mean? So hopefully Michael Carrick sees that and he addresses it. You feel me? Because end of the day, Tottenham, as bad as Tottenham are, they still have players who can do something in midfield, and they can do something in the game to kind of hurt us, innit? So we've got to be very, very vigilant.
I just don't think Spurs have the players on the ball, the midfielders, because like, to be fair, people are saying Bruno didn't play well, but the truth is Sander Berge cooked him, bro. Like, if we're keeping it all the way 100, Bruno got smoked in that game, innit? Like, he couldn't keep up. He couldn't keep up with what was going on. Like, his technical level is not that. When there's technical players around and they're moving the ball quickly, Bruno's out the game because he's not a smart player that's gonna read a situation and step in and intercept. Bruno is on the passion, I'm gonna run at the ball. And if you're technically good, you just pop it past him. Like, you can just bypass Bruno. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Whereas Cass and Kobie were kind of more clever and they were sitting back and they were reading things. Bruno was just getting bypassed, innit? So someone like a Sander Berge, he's going to have fun against players like Bruno. The thing is, against Tottenham, though, Pellegrini is not an on-the-ball player. No. Gallagher's not an on-the-ball player. Fucking Sarr kind of is, but he's not really. They ain't really got a dictator in midfield, that's going to get on the ball and cause us no problem. So we might get away with that against Spurs because they ain't really got ballers in midfield. Their midfield is stinky, bro.
Bro, that's, last year, what they did last year, which killed us. They played Kulusevski, Maddison as 8s last year, bro.
You see what I'm saying? They're the two most technical players and they're both injured.
Oh my God, I remember that day, I don't know who they played Maddison and Kulusevski as 8s, bro. I couldn't believe it. That's why they destroyed us, man. You get me? So listen, you know what it is with Tottenham, like, I think that for me, it's one of them ones we just got to get over this hoodoo, bro. Like, them man don't deserve another even point, bro, off us, man. Like, we've got to be able to I want to batter them, you know, broski.
So do I. I want to put them in the ground, bro.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like like 3-4-0, bro. I need to smoke them. You know
Bro,
what I'm saying? Like, bro, they've given us too many beatings, bro. Like, remember when they put 6 past us, bro, under Jose, I swear it was.
6-1. They've beaten us, obviously, they beat us 3-0. Was it not twice in a row, surely? But they beat us 3-0 last time when it was Ten Hag. Then they beat us as well at their ground. Obviously, Europa League was the one that hurt us the most. You feel me? Like that one. It's 4 times. They beat us in the Carabao Cup. I thought, obviously, that game there was one of where Amad Diallo and Xerxes helped us get back.
Oh, it was Oli the 6-1, sorry. Oh, man.
Yeah, Oli the 6-1. Mourinho. Remember Mourinho dealt with him, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there. That was in lockdown as well. I remember we were doing a watch on Taylor, and then your brother came in at halftime and just started cussing us, bro. Like, that real talk though, man. It's like, I don't know what it is with them, man. Because I was speaking to Fuad before. It's like we used to call them lads. It's Tottenham, remember?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden,
3-point lane, bro. And then
3-point lane, and it's like all of a sudden now they're looking at it thinking, "Yo, man, we do well against these lot, man. Let's just that's their game plan." I think the manager's game plan is gonna be, "Yo, we do well against these lot. You know how to play against these lot." The only thing about us is that most of their guys that do well against us, Brennan Johnson isn't playing. Madison isn't playing. Kulusevski isn't playing.
They're not available.
They're not available, bro. Even the Kudus normally plays well against us. Remember? West Ham and that whatnot.
I'll be real, we're gonna dump on Spurs, bro. Right? Like, I can't even lie. I'm not even worried. Like,
I think West Ham's more difficult than this.
We're gonna smoke them. We're smoking all these guys. Like, I'll be real. It's just our attack, bro. Now that Xerxes back here, I just need Dorgu back here. Brother, I swear, our attack, bro.
Big miss, you know.
Brother, it's just our attack, bro. The reason why I'm not worried about these guys is because, fam, our attack's lethal, bro. Like, we've got the most lethal attack in the whole league, bro. It's not even debatable, bro. Like,
I agree.
The whole league, bro. Like, we've just got too many men that can do madness. And then when they're not doing madness, Casemiro can pop up with a goal. Bruno can pop up with a goal. If Harry Maguire needs to scumbag a header, he'll scumbag a header. But we've got Cunha that can bag goals from outside the box. You know what I'm saying? And Bumo can do it as well. You know what I'm saying? We've just got too much going on. We got Ahmad that can give us a moment.
Even Cass to go for it.
There's too many moments in our team. Like, there's bare moments in it. Like, when I'm looking at us, that's the reason why, if it's close, I still know one of our players can just do a madness, bro.
A madness, bro. Do you know what I mean? That's a very good feeling to have, you know.
Against Arsenal, we scored 2 bangers, bro, in one game. Like, teams are not doing that, bro. They're not scoring 2 bangers. When you look at the Arsenal game, the Cunha goal was from like fucking near enough 30 yards, bruv. A man whipped it.
Bro.
Brother, if we don't have, bruv, not only do we have the most informed attack in the league, but if we don't have the best in attack in the league, who does then? Because it's not Chelsea, it's only Man City. Arsenal's attack is trash, bro. The only reason why Arsenal scored yesterday is because Chelsea were going for it, bro. Arsenal never looked like scoring no goals. They're rubbish, mate. You know what I mean?
Chelsea's attack is not that great as well. Let's be honest,
it's rubbish.
Not that great. Delap,
Garnacho, Gittins can't get a game. Neto, that attack is dead, bro. Arsenal's attack is dead. What are we talking about? When you go through the top scorers list in the league and Arsenal, you have to go to the 4th page, blood. Like, what are we doing?
You know what's mad? Yeah, even
when I talk about Man City, Doku's got like 1 goal, blood. Why are we playing,
bro? Like, Doku's
all of our attackers got more goals than Doku. All of them.
Yeah. It's mad. It's actually mad, bro, when you deep it, bro. And Ekitike, Maima's carrying them. Ekitike's carrying Liverpool's attack as well.
Like, he
you know what I mean?
Salah ain't doing jack shit. Gakpo ain't doing jack shit. Even Florian's starting to chip in now. Because they're doing nothing, bro. I'm telling you, that Man City attack here was built. The premise of the Man City attack was everyone was like, oh, they've got Doku in it, bruv. Doku's got 1 goal, blood. You, man, saw this guy. He put in a performance of the season against Liverpool. Man thought he turned the corner. He ain't done nothing this season, you know? Like, when you actually deep it, he's done nothing. That 1 game.
Yeah.
That
but
1 game.
My United always get the
brother, Casemiro got more goals than Saka, broski.
Yeah.
You see what I mean? Bruv, come on now.
You know what it is, though? This is the thing, though. Because obviously Man City win trophies, their players don't get highlighted as much. And you got to remember that Haaland's a big reason as to why they're winning a lot of trophies, isn't it? Like the goals that he scores, man. No one else is really contributing. Turkey, to be fair, this season has contributed.
He's contributed a bit, Ryan Cherky. You have to rate it, bro. Like he's been brilliant, bro. He's been brilliant. He's the best player in the league for me. So I'm really surprised.
Scored a couple of goals now. Semenyo, that I did say that would be a good signing. He's got a couple of goals in that right now. Reiners has been rubbish, but again, they don't get highlighted, man. City just don't get highlighted. It's always Man United that always, but you signed a flop and you've signed this player here, and like, hold on a minute. If we actually go through the numbers and that, and we've got one game a week, and you're like, yo, you man haven't got that many goals in your team, bro. And then you look at Sesko in terms of like the non-penalty goals, like ain't he got more than the Gyökeres? You feel me? Yeah. So what we doing here, man? Like it's just to show, man. Like for me, it's like, yeah, cool, you're top of the league and whatnot, and yeah, cool, Chelsea. But Dilat's been a horrendous signing. João Pedro's literally been the only one that's carrying their attack.
And bro, and even that João Pedro thing, he's just going through a good moment at the moment. Do you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't start well. The start of the season, them man were calling him a scrub. You know what I'm saying? Like he left all his goals in the Club World Cup, bro. So again,
there you go.
It's one of those things where man need to understand, like I would rather my attackers are performing consistently. The one thing I say about someone like Cunha, since the new manager's come in, his performances consistently are just of a certain level where you can expect a goal or an assist from him almost every game.
Yeah,
I want that consistency. And Mbumo's never going to give you consistency because he's just he's a madman. Like, do you know what I'm saying? He won't give you consistency in performance, but he'll get you consistency in GA. Like, that's what he does. He'll get you one or the other. Ahmad's performances are very consistent.
Very.
You know what I'm saying? So when I'm looking at all of this, like, we are building a very, very, very solid base, blood. And I just think we need to add one left winger to this attack, and this attack is crazy.
Bro, this is the thing though, man. The left winger market is looking a bit, you know what I mean? Like, you need to find the right one though, man. You know, I'm looking at maybe someone like
Njai only, bruv. I don't care.
Njai.
I need another IC3 blood for the attack, bro. I swear down, because this is where we've gone right, bro. I swear to you, man, I got the Brazilian judge, and the African judge, bro. That's what we've got. Like, we just need another African in the attack, and we're good. I swear.
But then Afcon's looking mad, though, man. 2027 Afcon.
I don't care, blood. I swear. The ancestors praying for United now, bro. It's different. Our judge is different, bro. You know them ones. Man, I got 2 late winners, bro, against Arsenal and Fulham, bro. I swear down. We're protected now. We got the judge, bro. Go get Njai. Lookman just signed for Atleti. He's not available now.
Now he just signed for Atleti, you know. Fair play to him. I seen that one. Yeah, listen, listen, there's other players out there. There's obviously Bacola, there's Rafael, there's Yildiz, there's other players that are available. The only thing was with Iliman Njai, don't get me wrong, he's a good player. It's just that maybe the output is something that he needs to work on.
Yeah, but he'll get that at Man United though. Like, I can't lie though. Bro, look at that. But look at, bro, even Dorgu's mashing work at United.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
mashing work. Yeah,
bro, at United and Jai Bags.
Yeah. And also, he's got more. I think with Everton, though, it's almost like he's got to do things on his own, innit? So it's like things don't come off for him as much because the other strikers are not really maybe putting the ball in the back of the net, or they're not in a position where they're attack minded first. Under David Moyes, you're not going to be like that. Whereas with United, we are going to be on the front foot. You feel me? So I'm not gonna lie. Listen, it's a good option, man. I like him. He's been playing well for a long time in the league right now. Been playing well for Everton.
Premier League proven.
He's a baller.
You know what I mean? I think that's the way, man. Like Cunha and Mbumo are showing you the importance of Prem proven.
Yes.
They're showing you that. Like in crunch time, against Man City, Arsenal, Fulham, it's them, man, that are showing up. You know, the ones there in those big games, bro, they've been there, they've done it. We're not relying on Sesko, who's just arrived. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. 100%, bro. You get me? Like, listen, I think for me, it's clear, innit, as to what United need on that left-hand side, innit, bro? And I think if you could just add to what we have already, then you got Dorgu as well there as well, if you need to. Switch it up and that. You feel me? Someone a bit more direct.
You got Dorgu and Njai, like, for the left-hand side. You know what I'm saying? Nice. You're nice.
That's nice, bro. You get me? We go into a couple of competitions next year deep. You know what I mean? Then you could maybe one of the youngsters come out of nowhere and they get some game time as well there. So, you know what I mean, bro? I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This is good, man. It's good options. I feel like for me right now, when I look at our attack, bro, it's probably been the best it's been in a long while, man. Like it's goals, there's performances, there's as well as like about them, they're all together, man. There's a unity behind them as well.
There's creativity there as well. Like
creativity.
And Mbuma will get assists, Ahmad will get assists, Xerxes will get assists. All of them get assists, all of them get goals, bro. Everyone's just, I think we've got loads of different profiles. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's sick.
Yeah, Lacey, JJ Gabriel as well. Bro, like
he's training with the first team apparently now as well.
Yeah, he's training with the first team, bro. He's training with the first team, man. Which is amazing. You feel me?
I can't lie. He went from being rumored to leave the club. Now he's training with the first team. Carrick is the right guy, man, to kind of just get everything together, bro. It'd be interesting to see where we finish and what decisions
Carrick's
get made.
At the wheel, man. Yo, listen, the amount of people, I'm not gonna lie to you, Yo, the amount of people around me at the ground now that say give it Carrick,
I'm telling you, Saeed, bro, you have to. Carrick is the guy, man.
I can't lie, bro. The Carrick movement is growing. I can't lie.
Is the guy,
growing.
Man. Like, bro, if we get Champions League and they sack Carrick, bruv, we're rioting. I'll be real.
Bro.
It's a riot, bro. I don't care.
Yo.
Carrick and Steve Holland, bro. That's the dream team, bro. I'm telling you.
Steve Holland, bro. He's coming and man.
That's the dream team.
Deep in it, bro. It's a very good backroom staff, Steve Holland's there, Woodgate. You've got people who are analyzing it. I don't know if you heard about the stories behind the scenes of Carrick analyzing the games and like he's checking it on the 21s. He's been, he's
doing all the right things, man. Bro. He's doing all the things that if it was a foreign manager that came in, people would be saying, "Oh my days, this is amazing."
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
They'll be telling us stories. The Zerbi's watching the game 8 times and fucking drawing on his fridge and that, bruv. Like, do you know what I mean? But because it's Carrick, man, are overlooking it. Like, Carrick's a proper student of the game of football, and you saw by the way he played football, he was calm under pressure. Even when we score goals, blood, man, he doesn't over celebrate. You know them ones, we'll go 1-0 up and he'll just be like, yeah, all right, cool. He's just calm. Do you know?
It was only the Sesko one because of obviously beforehand.
It's a winner. It's the same with the Arsenal one, the 3-2 Arsenal one. But man, when we got 1-0 up, man ain't celebrating it do you know what I mean? Like he won the jackpot. Like it's not he's very calm.
It's true, it's true. Listen, I think for me, if he gets into the top 4, he must be interviewed and taken seriously. That's what I will say. You feel me? But then again, you're right. I don't want no Glasner. I don't want no one who's gonna come in and cause up a fuss. I don't know if whether my man over there, what's his name, Marseille, if he's not getting what he wants, and all of a sudden
there was rumors that De Zerbi fucking resigned, and then he came out saying that he's gonna stay. So that tells me things are not all right over there, because even the fact that there was talk of it, that's a sign that
that's a sign, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a sign that it's not all rosy over there, bro, for sure.
But then don't bring that bad energy across, though, man. You know what I mean? There's certain things I can take, and I can understand. But there's also some things I'm like, yo, man, I don't want no bad energy, man.
Yeah, one bad result, and all of a sudden there's rumors that man's leaving and that. It's all a bit, yeah.
Yeah, bro. My thing is I don't want, a manager to come in here and the bad energy. I just don't want bad energy anymore, man. You see me, man needs to, you know what I mean? It's funny, innit? Because they always say, oh, but look at you, you're always negative. But I actually want to see a bit of someone who wants to be here, bro. And I don't want that bad energy of, not only are we hearing dressing room unrest, we're hearing that the players don't like training. I want my players to like training, bro. Because if they like training, that means they wanted to put in a shift up, in the pit. I don't want man proving themselves. You feel me? That I know are good. You feel me? I don't want all of that, bro. Don't. Yeah, exactly. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Don't try and bring some regime sort of militant style training to the football club. You know what I'm saying, bro? I don't want any of that. I've been there, done it. You feel me? I don't want all of this. I just want football to be simplified, players to be playing the right position. Yeah, cool. There's some tactics that you need to do, but don't be some sort of Y Scout merchant and just try and find out these intricacies of, oh, look at me. This is how I play, and I will stick to my plan. No, keep it simple. Keep it. If you've got a history like Luis Enrique, that's undeniable. That's it's clear to see that, of course, we buy into that. The players have to buy into that because he's a manager that's been there, done it. But when you're someone like a De Zerbi, listen, he's a good manager. I'm not even disputing that he's a good coach. We've seen it with Brighton. Got them to the Europa League. Got them to establish club. gone to Marseille, done bits over there. But at the same time, you're coming to Man United, my friend. You know, no disrespect to Marseille, no respect to Man United. You're coming to Man United, bro. And I don't want to see this energy of, I'm not getting my way. I'm not unrest. Oh, De Zerbi's not happy. He comes into a press conference. He's going mad. Come on, man. Man, this is just, yo, if you know what you're getting into, you know what Ineos are, you're coming into a situation, an environment, sort everything out beforehand. Don't come in 3 months later saying, oh, man, I got lied to. No, know your shit. And that's what I want to see. So, but yeah, Carrick, he should be involved in the conversations. But like I said, Glasner, De Zerbi, them mans are, if United do get into the top 4 and we do worse, it will look bad because it's like, why did you change?
This is why I'm saying, if he gets top 4, he should be guaranteed the job. The reason why I say that is, unless you're going to get me a Luis Enrique, an elite coach, then there's no guarantee that a De Zerbi or a Glasner are a better fit for Man United than Carrick. It's not just about what they've won. In terms of fit, like, I don't think there's a difference in their level, blood. I think they're all around the same level. Like, do you know what I mean? Even a Nagelsmann. For me, I'm not taking a Nagelsmann over Carrick because there's too many question marks around Nagelsmann.
Too many question marks, man.
There's too many because people gas the Nagelsmann thing, but the truth is, Nagelsmann was at a Leipzig club. We smoked them. Do you know what I'm saying? Oli battered Nagelsmann. I think we put like 6-7 goals past him over 2 legs or something crazy like that. Then he went to Bayern Munich, and because he coached Bayern Munich, his stocks just rose. But really, he was De Zerbi before De Zerbi.
He was.
He was just a brother at a fucking small club doing up hipster.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
he's the original hipster, man. Remember when he came with the H&M and that outfit? And
this brother playing 3 left backs and that. That's the shit that Nagelsmann does. Like, so really, going and getting Nagelsmann is not a fucking upgrade on Michael Carrick, bro. We put 5 past his team in 1 game, blood. So
you know what it is? He might be an upgrade on Carrick here, but I don't know.
Yeah, but not really. Just in name.
Hold on. No, but what I'm saying though is I don't know for certain right now. I couldn't tell you right now. Nagelsmann's a guy. I know what his style of play is. I know what they're on. And Nagelsmann's the man. I can't give you that handbook right now.
All I remember about Nagelsmann's Leipzig's team is they just run a lot. That's it.
Yeah, they were very.
Teams, run.
What was this game? Campbell, they used to have my man Haidara. What was the other guy that we got that came? Sabitzer. It's a high energy, high octane. It was
all of these guys, bro.
Yeah, similar to the Klopp model in a sense. That's why they want.
But that's what it's like. It's like a Klopp / Ralph Rangnick high press, high energy shit. They had the Angelino at left back, and then they had what's his name? That's at Bayern Munich now. The fucking German youth.
I know what you're talking about. The Austrian youth.
Oh, Austrian maybe. Yeah.
I know. Lima.
That's it. That's what I mean. Them man, just runners.
Nah,
I'm cool. I don't need that. Well. Yeah, bro. I don't need that football at Old Trafford, man.
This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Like, you know what it is with Carrick here? Would you say he's got like a distinctive style of play, or does he just play football the way it's meant to be?
Carrick's football reminds me a bit like Carlo's in a sense that off the ball you can see what they're doing, but on the ball, the players are just doing their thing. Like,
fact.
You know what I mean?
I was gonna say, like, I wouldn't say, like, with Carrick here, there's a style of play, but I think that's good, man.
It's just I don't want to know the style sound of play. And it's possession based. That's it. But we do try and play forward if we can, innit? Like, I like that, bro. On the ball, I'm a fan of letting players play, bro. Like, I'm not a fan
I agree with that.
Because when you look at certain teams, like, for instance, when you watch what Arsenal play, they're always going to try and go out to their wingers. Always.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, it's predictable.
Yes.
Man United, sometimes we'll go out wide. Sometimes we'll play through the middle. Sometimes we do little give and goes through the middle. Like, how many times you see them get the ball to Erdegaard and them man are doing give and goes through the middle? It's never through the middle. It's always out wide. And then they put the ball in the box, or they're trying to do little pullbacks to the edge of the box. It's too many patterns. I don't like too many patterns in attack because teams can prepare for that. Teams can't prepare from Dorgu, give and go, Bruno, bam, off the crossbar. What are you going to prepare for that for?
True.
But you can't prepare for that. You can't prepare for Kobie Mainoo not making your fucking midfielder, and then just wrapping your keeper. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't prepare for that. You got wrapped. Do you know what I'm saying? You can prepare for Arsenal. Yesterday, Liam Rosenior coached an amazing game of football. He just never had the players yesterday. He's never had it. My man played 3 at the back, played wing backs. And when you play wing backs against Arsenal, yeah, what that means is your wing back and your right centre back can double up on their wide player. Your left centre back and your left wing back here can double up on these players. Arsenal's wingers get the ball, cut inside, looking for a pass inside to Odegaard a little. It's so predictable. If you stick 2 players on their wingers, their attack's nullified completely. And then when Arsenal were defending, when Arsenal were attacking set pieces, yeah, they had someone man marking fucking their main threats, Saliba and Gabriel, and then they had man running up the pitch and taking man away. Arsenal couldn't score. They couldn't score. They only scored because Chelsea rolled the dice and left gaps, so they picked them off right at the end. But the truth is, yeah, that game was a 0-0.
No, it was a 0-0.
If Chelsea had better players, they would have won yesterday.
Yeah, but that's the problem.
They ain't got the attackers.
Yeah, the attack is so basic. You feel me? But going back to what you were saying before about the football, yeah, I think sometimes, you know, knowing what, like, we get too much information about style of plays, man, and it becomes almost like, I don't know, man, it becomes like a we're all like these tacticos, man, and we're like analyzing. But when look at it now, bro, have you ever seen like these on the timeline? I'm not gonna lie to you. For once here, I haven't seen a breakdown of Carrick ball on the timeline. Have you noticed, by the way?
No, but there was one brother. I see one brother though on Instagram, yeah, the Asian brother that talks.
Oh, the Asian one, yeah. Big up to him, yeah.
This brother trying to compare Man United to Hansi Flick and Barca. I was like, brother, I've seen Barca play a million times. Man United don't play nothing like Barca, bro. You know what it is, yeah? Like, brother, maybe I
have a highlight like them, though.
Maybe I just need to switch up my accent, yeah, and do the posh Harry Potter voice, yeah, and get some magnets, bro. You know the one? Because man was comparing Carrick ball to Hansi Flick ball, and it's nothing like it. You know them?
Yeah, I don't know.
Positionally, this player goes here and this player plays here. I'm like, brother, let's be fucking real, yeah? Most modern teams build up with a 3-2-5 or something like that. Do you know what I mean? City are so good, yeah, that City sometimes don't even build up with a 3-2-5. Someone jumps into it and they build up with 2 at the back. That's why you can fucking get City. Do you know what I'm saying? Because Pep's a bit more brave and he'll send another man forward. But most teams build up with a certain version of the 3-2-5. When we had Amorim, the wingers are supposed to be the attackers. They get up the pitch. You got your 5 there. You got your 3 at the back anyway, and you got your 2 anyway. So the 3-2-5 is just sliding wing backs up the pitch, bro. Every team does it. Like Arsenal, when they're building up, their left back, if it's what's his name? Smith Rowe just inverts into midfield. And then you've got your 3 there, and then Smith Rowe's a midfielder anyway, and then you still got your 5. Everyone does the same thing, bro.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
I agree.
When we attack, you can't compare Man United in attack to Barca because Barca are way more vertical than us.
Yeah.
Barca don't play the possession that we play. Barca go back to front quick.
Plus, their play is so different to ours, bro. It's almost
nothing like it, bro. It just sounded good on the timeline, bro. You know what I'm saying? It sounded very philosophical on the timeline, but really, our build-up is very, very simple, yeah? We keep the fucking ball and we move it through the midfield. That's it, bro. If the wingers are on, we'll try and go early to them. But the bottom line is, we've got someone like Lissandro, that if he can break the line and go straight into the winger, he'll go straight into the winger, bro.
Yeah, he made a brilliant ball. I don't know who it was too. It was offside, I think it was. But yeah, I agree. Like, this is what I'm trying to say. Like, this is why I haven't seen that many like tactical kind of videos on, because it's like it's simple. It's not like
simple.
You know what I mean? It's very simple, bro. And it's like it's compact as well when you need to. Like, we go into a 4-4-2 shape at times as well with Bruno going up front. So it's very, very simple, man. And that's why I like the way Carrick settles up, because it's like, it's not like, you know, we're not doing anything that's expansive for them people to find flaws in. And that's a good thing now. We're not finding flaws in our system. Yeah, cool. 3 games, maybe sample size isn't enough. But still, you know, we've seen a lot in Amorim football to early. We're like, whoa, this guy's a bit of a, what's going on here, mate? Like this
brother, he's just done simple things, yeah?
Yeah.
And the difference is now, yeah, all of our players are bare close together, no matter where we play. Like, if we're going to press high,
a big one.
Everyone's close together. If we're going to drop deep, everyone's close together. There's no gaps in it. And that's why Casemiro looks like this. Under Ruud van Nistelrooy, the same. Under Erik ten Hag in the first season, yeah, when we played Cass and Eriksen, yeah, and we were playing more of a deep block, best player, bro. When there's no space around Cass, you can't get past him.
Yep. I agree.
Can't get past him.
I agree, man. So I look at it and I'm like, yo, end of the day, yeah, like Carrick's playing a football that everyone gets, everyone understands, everyone, you know what I mean, is working towards as well. Like it's just so easy to understand, bro. The reason why you're seeing Casemiro hug, you know, the manager, you're seeing Lisandro. I don't know if you see his interview, bro. It's like, yo, he's saying that he's coming.
He was cooking Amarim.
Yeah, bro, he was cooking him, bro.
Bro.
Like he was like, yo, it's almost like he was saying, like, you just know what's going on now. Yeah, I mean, beforehand, it's like, right, we play out wide, centre back here, the 5. I'm like, yo, man, and he was changing it a lot as well. Look at this now. This is the same back 4 we've had for the past 3 games. Why change it? Why this obsession with changing it, bro? If De Ligt comes back in now, yeah, cool, he's got a whole bench.
And you know what it shows you as well?
Yeah,
it's not personnel, bro, because Dalot, Shaw, fucking Harry Maguire. That's an Ollie back 4. That's a free Ollie back 4. So all these men telling us, oh yeah, we need new players and all that bollocks, brother. When you set a team up properly, all of a sudden everyone looks better. Harry Maguire's looking as good as he's looked, bro. Like in years.
Yeah, boy.
In years, bro. Harry Maguire's looking like a new player right now, bro.
Yep.
Like again, because we're set up properly, bro. That's all it is. So I'm not even trying to hear all this other shit, bro. Like we're set up properly now. Everyone looks better. There's not a single player that hasn't improved under this manager. You can't name one. Everyone's better. And then Amarim was the opposite. You can't name a player that was playing well.
No, you can't. This is the thing, you can't. You know what I'm saying to you, bro? Like now you're seeing the team, they're playing well. The percentages are higher. You look at Kobie Mainoo, apparently he could have run. I think that's the third. I think it's the third. What's the third game in a row where he's done the most running? You know what I mean? But before that, apparently he wasn't mobile. Apparently he was someone who couldn't run around. But he's just shown you that he can run around. I mean, he said that Bruno and Mainoo couldn't play with each other. They can play with each other. You know, it's just all of these lies and these things that have been put out there, bro, have been mad. Even Dalot, man. Dalot at right back. You know me, I don't rate Dalot. But Dallow's been calm last couple of games. You know, and this is the thing where it's like, sometimes we overcomplicate for these players, bro, because some of these players here, they might not be as good as what they are. Like Luke Shaw going forward isn't a good player. I can't lie to you. You can't cross. You can't do much up and down. You can't do that anymore. But now, you know, you're not seeing him go up and down. He's reserving his energy. So defensively, he's looking a lot better. Lisandro, one of his deficiencies with Lisandro is that when he gets caught out wide, it can be a problem for him. But have you noticed they've been together, him and Maguire? There's not much big gaps. So all the gaps that you see right now, they're not there as much. And therefore, you're seeing the team are looking more coordinated.
And also, when Dogu and Ahmad both help the fullback, bro, they're like old-fashioned wingers. Like they get all the way back. They don't stay up the pitch. And even Cunha, to be fair, he gets back and defends. Like everyone's defending as a team.
He does massively. And that's a good thing as well. The fact
like
that
we haven't seen Luke Shaw isolated in a 1v1 because there's always help.
Yes. You know what I mean? And for me, there's so much weapons we've got. And I feel like that's just it's a good thing with Man United right now that we've got so much weapons in our disposal. And I feel like, you know, now it's a case of just keep winning the games because right now we're in 4th. You know, dare I say, if Aston Villa, who I'm not gonna lie to you, I think they'll lose to Bournemouth this weekend, who are
they're gonna start
form.
They got bare injuries, man.
That means we'll be what?
2 points of Villa.
Behind? 2 points of Villa. Dare I say
taking Villa still? I think by the end of the month we'll be past them still.
Dare I say Man City lose this weekend, which is very, very plausible against a Liverpool team who at Anfield haven't lost in a while. Imagine Liverpool beat them. That means we'll be 3 points behind Man City.
But I said it. I think I can't remember what show it was at. Second place is on. You know, second place is on. If City lose to Liverpool
and we win,
they're as good as out of the title race, and then you're depending on Man United to do something. I'll be real because the way we're ending the season, we got a better chance of finishing second than them. They do, bro. I can't lie.
Boy.
Brother, if City lose on the weekend, then cool. We're relying on United now. Like City are out of it.
Boy, the thing is, I don't know if we've left it too late to kind of catch Arsenal. That's
But
the only problem.
listen,
I'm not gonna lie.
Judge is real,
I think we left
Saeed, bro.
it too
I
late.
believe the ancestors, bro. Like, swear down. If we beat Spurs, yeah, and City lose, bro, I'm only relying on us. I'm not looking at no one else now, bro.
The thing is for me, obviously it will be what? It'll be 12 points, was it? Yeah, 12 points. If Arsenal were to win, you feel me?
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to say to you. So, but then what if a scenario is that Arsenal lost here and then Man City lost at the same time? That means
but I'm still relying on us. I swear down, bro. I swear down. If they both lost this weekend and we win, yeah, I swear down the judge, bro. It's 9 points of Arsenal, yeah.
Listen,
and it's 3 points of City. The judge is, bruv, it's real blood.
If you were to tell me that was finishing top 2, yeah, you know me, I'm not trying to celebrate no top 2 in it because that's what we're bantering Arsenal, yeah.
Bro, I'll celebrate that. I don't care, bro.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say though is that United finishing second is mad. You know what I mean? Like from where we were to where it is today, bro. United being in a conversation for second is crazy. So it is possible. I think for me, the title is a bit too far-fetched.
Exactly. We're still going to Aston Villa as well.
Bro, we can't enjoy it though.
To Old Trafford, Saeed. We're gonna punch
Villa, Liverpool, Bear man are coming to Old Trafford, bro.
You see what I mean? So we gotta punch these man up. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like the fact that Liverpool are behind us and they still need to come to OT, they'll get washed there. Like Villa getting washed at OT, bro. So it's one of them ones where, bro, like we're gonna move Villa out the way. If we get past City, we have to just write them off altogether, bro.
Bro, listen, and City, like I said to you, man, bro, they're not playing well. I'm not gonna lie to you. They're not playing well at all, man. You get me? Bro. So for me, it's like let's just enjoy it, man. Like I feel like
one game at a time. This is what I'm saying, bro. And that's why I kept saying to you, man, don't look past Michael Carrick, bro. Because man already thinking about the summer. Don't look past Carrick, bro. Don't look past him.
I'm saying for me, listen, if there was a top manager out there, then I'm going with a top manager. But if there isn't, and I feel like, it's a Glasnost, it's someone who's below what we've seen and what the manager has done for us, then I'm not going to lie to you. I don't want to break the cycle. But at the same time, if there is a better manager than Carrick, I will still go with that. I'm not going to get too ahead of myself. But
the thing is, it's difficult to say, it's difficult to say who the better managers than Carrick are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We have to wait till summer. This is why. But the thing is, though, it's also a risk, though, on Ineos to keep waiting until the end of the World Cup. Why would you want to do that? You can't wait until the end of the World Cup to be like, oh, but Tuchel's available. Oh, Nagelsmann's now available. Oh, I'm just giving you a name. I'm not saying go and get him. Pochettino's available. You see what I'm trying to say? Like, all of a sudden, you can't just wait here until the end of the season and then wait until after the World Cup to decide. Because, brother, that means then you're going to be playing catch-up, man. Because when are you going to start your style of play? When are you going to start, doing what you need to do? Like, it's not ideal, bro. Like, for example, now, I think the players could go to Dubai in the international break if they wanted to. Because, we've got a month off. So they could actually go warm weather training camp for a month. A lot of the players, which would be good. Because then they can build up a bit of, I'm trying to say.
And the team spirit's already good.
Yeah. You see what I'm trying to say? So it's one of them ones where I'm not ruling it out and I'm not just saying, you know what, no way. Because I don't think he's like Oli. I don't think he's like what we've had before. But at the same time, I'm also like, if there is a serious manager out there we can bring in, I'm still on that as well. I'm still keeping my options open. You feel me? But I'm not dismissing Carrick. I'm not saying Carrick ain't the guy. I think Carrick is more than a viable guy to take this job on because he's shown in the first 3 games that he's capable. And you know what gives me the biggest confidence, Rants? Is the backroom staff.
But that's it.
Staff that he's brought in is serious, bro. They ain't no joke
me,
around.
Personally, if it's not Enrique, and it's not fucking Zidane or Carlo, I don't want no one else, bruv, because brother, you can be a good manager. It doesn't mean you're going to be good for Man United. I'll be real.
Bro, but listen.
If you're not Premier League proven, you know what I'm saying? If you don't know what it means to be Man United coach, then I don't want you here, bro. I can't have somebody coming in trying to change the culture again, blood. Like, man just needs to just run. I want the club the way it is, bro. Like, I want my club to be run the way it's meant to be run, bro. When we're seeing little cameos, of Shea Lacey and that, bro, this is what this club's about, bro. Like,
I agree.
this is what it's about, bro. Amorim hated the young players, bro. Like he was so anti-Man United, bro. I hated him, bro.
I never
You
went
know
to
what I mean?
no training ground and that. You know, man, was never watching the under 21s and that. You're right. You're spot on. I hear
It's
you.
horrible. Like
Yeah.
I can't do that all over again, bro. We need somebody that's gonna come in, yeah, and fit in with the culture of the club and respect it. You know them ones, and that's exactly what Carrick is doing right now. So it's one of them ones where, like, so far, yeah, Sir Ferguson ain't given us one good manager. Do you know what I'm saying? So if Carrick turns out to be that guy, then finally, you know what I mean? Fergie came through clutch, bro. Because since he's gone, bro, we've been shagged. You know what I'm saying? So
I
it's
agree.
one of
I
them
agree.
ones, where, bro. If Carrick can be that guy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And I think he can be that guy.
You know what it is though for me though, yeah, bro, is that even if people said to, for example, like, I don't know, they gave a name out there, yeah, they couldn't tell me for guarantees that guy's gonna take Man United forward. So I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think there's like, you're mad to say Michael Carrick getting the
You
job.
don't have mad options, bro. Like,
You don't
let's
have
keep
mad
it
options,
100.
bro.
Like, the thing is, everyone's loving the way we're playing football right now. But if you bring in, say, a Nagelsmann, his style of play is completely different. So he's gonna want us to be pressing high, vertical. It's not as possession based as what we're doing now. If you go and you get a De Zerbi, then
He
again,
might play the 4-2-2 as well. You never know.
There you go. And then he changes system and man don't like it. And then you have to bring in players, or he has to teach these players to play that system and they're comfortable playing how we're playing right now. Do you know what I mean? Now he might decide that Dorgu's not an attacker anymore and he's a left back now. And then it's all like, bro, like this is dead. Like I don't want to see all this, bro. Like the players are happy, they're playing well, they're winning games, everything's good. The style of play is good. Defensively, we're good. Attacking wise, we're good. Everything is good, bro. Like if we end up here, we've shown progress. So why would you risk changing something that's working, yeah, on a fucking pipe dream, bro? Like just because like you hope, blood. I'm done with the hoping, bro. Like we can challenge for the league next season if we keep Carrick here,
bro,
and we add to this squad, bro. Why am I gonna want to start all over again? Because when you bring in a manager, you're starting all over again, bro. Like that's what you're doing.
Yeah, I know, and that there it could go horribly wrong as well. You're right.
Brother, it's a new relationship.
I'm in the middle. I don't know. Right, I couldn't tell you right now, Rants, what I want. At the minute, I'm liking Carrick.
If we get Champions League, yeah, you can't change him. I'm sorry, bro. Like,
yeah, well, maybe you can't. Maybe you can't. But like
because
I said,
you know why you can't change him, Saeed? I'll keep it super, super simple, yeah?
Yeah.
These men said that the goal for Ruben Amorim was Champions League this season. So how can you sack Carrick here for getting what Ruben was supposed to get? That doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Carrick came in and we was already out of all the competitions. So Ruben's goal, was literally get Champions League. So if he gets Champions League, he's done Ruben's job better than him. So he should get Ruben's money.
But also you're spot on in the sense of like, well, if the what, like for example, the Amarin Inners will be saying, oh, why would you want to change a manager if Ruben had got top 4? So it's yeah, I get what you're trying to say. I hear you.
If he would have got top 4 and he got us knocked out all the competitions, he should have got sacked anyway, bro. Because the football was crap. He's falling out with the players. He's done all these other things, bro. When you bring in a new manager, it's a brand new relationship all over again. Man's not trying to go through no more talking stages, bro. You know them, because that's what it is. Because the manager has to get to know the players all over again. All of them are building new relationships with the managers, with the players. You have to get to know players' personalities and all these things. It takes time. The players might not like the new manager. That's the reality. That's what you have to think about as well. You could bring in a manager that on paper ticks all the boxes, but players don't like him.
Players don't like him, yeah. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like the players didn't like Amorim from the start, bro. I was getting told literally from weeks of Amorim coming in, some of the players were basically saying this guy is clueless. He ain't got a clue, like. You know them way there, like, and it's just one of them ones. I said, you know what, I'm gonna let it play out because it's too early. Man, don't want to put that out there in the universe. But bro, these man were like, this guy ain't got a fucking clue, like. And players know when you don't know shit. Players know, bro. We got Steve Holland there, bro. That's worked with Chelsea, won titles with Chelsea, won trophies. The guy's got to a semi-final and a final with the England squad as well. This guy's got serious pedigree. He's a Manc, and he's a United fan, and he gets it, bro.
And
that's enough.
Experience. Yeah, it's experience. Yeah,
it's enough. He gets it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? If you've been at Chelsea for 7 years, in one of Chelsea's best eras, most successful eras, and they kept you there, that means you had value, bro. Do you know what I mean? If Conte sees value in you, if Mourinho sees value in you, if fucking Rafa sees value in you, then you're a good coach. Do you know what I'm saying? If all these men see value in you, that means you're good in it, because all these men have their own people.
Facts.
So if they're keeping you there, you know something, innit? That's enough for me.
Yeah,
that's enough for me. And we know Southgate's not coaching that England team, bro, because Southgate's a scrub.
Now we ain't getting Southgate up, but he's like,
no, but I'm saying,
yeah,
Holland was doing the tactics for England, bro.
Yeah, he was the guy. I'm trying to say to you, and Carrick was the brains for Ollie when Ollie was in charge. Him and Kieran McKenna.
Well, exactly. I remember the first before they had McPhillan, he was trash.
He was trash. You hear me, bro? In Carrick, and then we started getting better. So I think for me, let's like I said, let's wait until the end of the season. Let's keep it going. And yeah, man, listen, I'm all for good change. When we get top 4, the energy is going to be different anyway. You know what I mean? Every man's going to be on a wave thing, bro. You know what I mean, bro? So when we get to even second, third, bro, everyone's going to be on a madness. So, you know what I mean? Right now, it's just because we're here now and maybe people are not getting too ahead of themselves. But come May and we're second, third, we've got Champions League football. We are going to change our minds. It's just natural. You know, because we've got more evidence to show for it. So, yeah.
I just think that I think in my head, these men have decided that if he gets Europe, he's going to keep it, bro. Because when you look at Holland, you can imagine his relationship with Wilcox. You can imagine Carrick's relationship with Wilcox. You can just imagine them all getting on. They're all from around the same. Well, obviously, Carrick's a Geordie, but Holland, Wilcox, they're all from the same kind of area. Do you know what I'm saying? That's it. Same kind of area, bro. Johnny Evans is, you know what I mean? He's one of us as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Even though Carrick is a Geordie, he's one of us. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, Carrick was in the away end with the fans and that for games and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And for I think it was the Arsenal game, fucking Carrick's family was in the fucking away stand. You know them ones, like them man are going to games and sitting in the crowd with the fans, like. You know what I mean? He's one of us. So if we get top 4, he has to get the fucking job, bro.
Yeah. Bring it on, man. Listen, I'm liking this confidence, man. If this brings us where we need to be, bring this on.
I just think the confidence we got from that winner against Fulham, we'll deal with Spurs on the weekend.
Come on.
Yeah, me. Big up the chat, man. Run up the lights, man. We're going over to Man Them Talk. You man already know what time it is, bro. It's that time. Yeah, man. Saeed, let them know what's going on, my bro.
Yeah, man. We're going to be talking about Casemiro replacements, man. And discussing the midfield next season, man, because it's going to be a big rebuild, isn't it? So, yeah. And then we're going to be talking about Tottenham game and just in general, man. Just tune in. You feel me? And, yeah, man. Big up to everyone. We should be on more likes, though, man. I can't lie to you guys, man. There should be more likes there, man. You feel me? So, let's get these likes. Yeah, we turn them up. And, yeah, man, been a good show, man. Like I said, we beat Tottenham. Deal with them, man, and then, bro, that'll be it. And then one more win, and then Mama can get his haircut, man.
That's it. Do you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, we'll be there, guys. Make sure you run up the likes, and I'll see you guys over on